Hi, this is Shanker, and now I come to the last sun sign, which is Pisces. And Pisces is from 19th February to 20th March. 19th February to 20th March. That is Pisces. It is represented by the symbol fish. The owner, the Lord, which is important in this, the owner of this sign, the Lord owner of the sign is Neptune. It's a watery sign, and let us understand what is the general characteristics of Pisces. Pisces basically the thinkers. They're psychic people. They are into the imaginative world. By nature, they are loving. They are very humane. They can think a lot. They can dream a lot. They are versatile people in a sense. Versatility in terms of imagination. They are good poets. They're very highly sensitive people. So these are the positive characteristics in few words about Pisces. And the negative characteristics of this are they're very uncertain people. They have got an element of vagueness in them. They're easygoing. They're careless, they're not persistent, and they're very difficult to understand as they are changeable. Now let us get into the decans. And from 19th February to 28th February, the ruler is Jupiter and Neptune. Both the planets are very positive planets, and such people, they have a purpose in life. They tend to do something which has got quote unquote something to do with wisdom and knowledge. They go through ups and downs in lives, and they are basically spiritual people, and they're visionaries. So I repeat, they're spiritual. These areas, the spiritual and visionary. Visionary could be in any sphere, depends upon your other horoscopic combinations. From 1st March to 10th March, there are people who are governed by moon. So it adds to the Pisces thing of imagination. It gives them a artistic temperament. They become good psychologists. They're psychics. They can understand what's happening in your mind. They become good healers, and they can be good, very good healers. In fact, I would say that this is the best sign for healers. But these people should avoid alcohol and drugs, because that promotes these things. So they should keep away from alcohols and drugs. From 11th March to 20th March, it is ruled by Mars. Now, when Mars rules, it gives them force, practicality, a sense of business acumen, haste. They can dream. Dream means if you have something big to achieve, you have to dream. And if you dream and you have the power to go after your dream, you become a visionary. You become a big industrialist, out of the box businessman, a politician. So who thinks differently, who has a dream, goes after his dreams and fulfills the dream. Also, in all these planets, what is important is the cusp. Which cusp are you there? Like those who are born on 20th March. So anybody born from 19th March to 22nd March would fall in the cusp where they will be influenced by both Pisces and Aries. So it is like double Mars. The last decan of Pisces is by Mars, and the first decan of Aries is again ruled by Mars. So such people actually make very big industrialists and very big entrepreneurs, because if the other planets support them and they have a dream, they have a vision, and if they have the power and the force, the ability, the thought, and the knowledge, the wisdom to go after that dream and vision, then it makes you different and makes you people who actually make their name in the world. So that's very important. And every this thing you consider, please consider the cuspal things where the influence would be of the next next sign. Like here, for those born from 19th to 21st of March, will have an impact of Pisces and Aries. Fortunately, it is Mars both sides, so very, very powerful. I mean, other planets have the advantages. Those born between 19th March to 21st March can actually dream and fulfill their dreams and do something which is absolutely out of the world. So similarly, those who are born in the 19th February, so 17th February to 20th February, you would have the impact of Aquarius, the whimsical nature of Aquarius, and the impact of Pisces, Pisces with Jupiter and Neptune have an impact. So you have to see, it will have Aquarius and Pisces in qualities. So this would apply in all these things. Now let us come to the married and the marital love life. Now Pisces basically are people who are dreamers, who like dreaming, who like change, who like pondering. So they in their marriage nobody can fulfill their expectations, because their mood changes, their thoughts changes, and they look for different things at different times. So the best partners for them would be Taurans, Capricorns and Cancer, who can understand their moods, change with their dupes, but keep them in control, keep them in reign. So Pisces generally, that is what I would say about the love and marriage life. And then let us go to how's the year 2017 for Pisces. The year 2017 for Pisces is that you have been, from January to June, July, you will be interested in your business, you will be interested in partnerships, you will be interested in increasing your area of influence, making gains. You would be also focused on relationships, communications, taking new initiatives, being adventurous. Very good for people in sports, very good for people in communication, PR, very good for people who are in the business of profiteering. So you would in business, these are the areas where you would try to relate yourself. Also, it is a good time for marital life, betterment in marital life. Good time for your increasing your friendship, short journeys, younger brothers and sisters. So this would be January to July. These would be your focus areas, and from July, August 2017 to December 2017 would be a period when you could be into issues where you have to grapple with inheritance issues, with joint finances, with perhaps with expenses, losses, investments which may be going negative, so you have to deal with them. There will be we have to deal with some kind of anxiety and fear, which could come through government issues, or it could come through certain plans, strategies which you had made in business. They go a little haywire. There is a change which may put you into problems. So those are the issues from July to December. Would be issues of joint financing, inheritance. Luck you'll be grappling with ensuring the luck is good. You'll be grappling with investments, you'll be grappling with expenses, you'll be grappling with issues where you have to control your investments, control your expenses. Health could be a big issue. Foreign travels, expectation of return coming out of a foreign travel, both in terms of pleasure and profit. There could be a reduction there. Also, there would be issues with the family, domestic peace and property. So property, joint financing and expenses would be areas where you would be there and you will be grappling with. And apart from other things like inheritance, a little bit of less luck, issues with your younger siblings, issues with the people around you. I mean, the friends around you may not be too happy with you. So these kinds of things. Also family and finance obviously gets affected when you are into some mode of fear and anxiety and dealing with issues. Be careful with your health, be careful of rash driving, stay away from drugs and alcohol. So these are very important things from July to December. These are the issues you'll be dealing with them, but they will be coming with them and you will be dealing with them in a positive way. Now let us see the issues where you would certainly need to take care, and that would be between April to August. April to August would be a period where you will have problems in terms of your fortune. Luck will not be favoring you. Travels will not be very productive. Issues, and you will have to work more in your job, I would put it that way, to get the required results. The kind of prestige which you are enjoying may not come. Issues with family, domestic peace, property, the happiness quotient would be at a low ebb, and you'll be struggling with that. So these are the major issues which you'll be struggling in April to August. So it will be fortune, quotient will be less, family, finance, happiness, property, and more work at your workplace, let it be business, let it be service, anything. So these would be things in April to August will come and stare you. It is best to deal with them in a positive way and not be rash or get bogged down. These are indicators that I'm telling you. Then from March to mid-April, I see that there would be issues as far as your own self-confidence is concerned. You would not be that confident. You will not be that willing to go ahead and do things as it is supposed to be. You would say, okay, let things happen their way. So that is not good. That would be there between March to mid-April, where you would feel not in control, and issues with respect to children, with respect to wife, respect to your luck quotient, which depends upon your own hard work, that would get reduced. Issues with regard to speculative financing, issues of love, relationships, issues with communicating through other mediums, your issues with businesses, partnerships will also be there. So March to mid-April, please take care of these things. From mid-April to mid-May would be a time when I would request you to take care of your family and your finances of your family. Even the joint finances will be staring at you. You would not be knowing what to do. Issues will also so that is one part which I would want you to take care between mid-April to mid-May. Quote, family and the finances of your family, and you would have to deal with them in a very strategic way, in a very pragmatic way, or else there could be issues. Also, control your eating habits. Those who are having diabetic, don't enter into arguments, no bad words, avoid that if you are doing that. So these are things which you need to take care during mid-April to mid-May. Between August to September, I see issues where your competition will increase, enemies will increase. You will be haunted with the issues where you may have to take debts, so expenses will increase, therefore debts. You could be facing litigations. A threat of litigation could be there, and you would try to grapple with such issues in mid-August to mid-September. So please take care. If these issues come, best is to understand that they're there for a month, so let me deal with them properly. Also, a generic thing which I would like to say for the Pisces is, in your job, you can be innovative, but don't try strategies which are out of the box. They would pay you initially, but would misfire. Also, when you're dealing with your financial issues, especially structuring of debts, it could be both in a corporate business house or as an individual. Please be careful. Anything which you do overboard, anything which you do secretively, anything which you do which is not as per rules and norms, there will be a tendency of doing it. Will not profit you. And dealings with the government, especially if you are having a competitive environment with the government, you are face to face with government or government authorities. Please take care, as if you try anything which is different, may put you into problems. So this is my video, a generic video on Pisces for 2017. A lot depends on your horoscope. With this, I sign out. Thanks. Bye for now. Happy 2017. Wishing you all the best. Thank you once again. Bye bye. You can contact me at connectingminds@gmail.com. Bye. See you. Thanks.